This next one, we'll be solving more word problems today. The different two types of problems we're going to be solving are things with things and total price. So again, we're going to set up those x and y variables, and we'll write them down. We'll figure out which one's x, which one's y. We'll set up the two equations and either use substitution or elimination, and we'll answer the question. The things types of example is something where I'm buying two different items and they cost two different prices, and we have a total price. So example 1 and 2 are like this. So example 1 looks like this. What I have here is I'm going to denote pencils as x, and I'm going to denote pens as y. Since they both start with P, I'll just use x and y. So the pens are y, and the pencils are x. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and write down my two equations. I've got 5x plus 2y equals $2.75. And then here I have 5y plus, I've got 2x equals $3.20. Now, if I really wanted to, I could get rid of all these decimals by multiplying everything times 100, or moving my decimal over two spots. That would give me 500x plus 200y equals 275. I'm really okay just dealing with the decimals, and I'll just use my calculator as necessary, or as needed. And I'll bring that up so you guys can see and make sure that you're entering things in properly. If you notice, elimination would work out great, but nothing falls out right away. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip-flop these coefficients. I'm going to multiply this top one times 2, and multiply the bottom one times 5, and actually I'm going to make it a negative 5. That way I have a positive 10x and a negative 10, and those x's will fall out. So I'll end up with 10x. Let's go ahead and write it over here to the side. I end up with 10x plus 4y equals 275 times 2. That's $5.50, or 5.5. Down here I have negative 10x plus negative 25y equals $3.20 times negative 5 is negative 16. So now these eliminate, and I end up with negative 21y equals negative 16 plus 16 negative plus 5.5 is negative 10.5. Then what I'll do is divide by negative 21 on both sides. Divided by negative 21 gives me 0.5, or 50 cents. So y is 50 cents. Well, that means that my pens, which were y's, are 50 cents each. Now I'm supposed to figure out the price of the pen and the pencil, so I need to take that value and plug it back in for the first equation. The pens are the y values, so I'm going to do 5x plus 2 times 0.5 equals 2.75. 5x plus 1 equals 2.75. Subtract 1 on both sides. 5x equals 1.75. And then divide by 5 on both sides, and x is 35 cents. So that means my pencils cost each 35 cents. My next example, I will not get through the entire thing, but I will go ahead and set up the problem. So the math club spent $135 buying 6 cases of juice. So I'm going to use J for juice, and I'll use W for water. 1 case of bottled water. So they spent $135 buying 6 J's plus 1 case of water. The science club spent $110 buying 4 cases of juice and 2 bottles, or 2 cases of water. How much does a case of juice and how much does a case of bottled water cost? So again, I'm going to be using elimination to solve this, and I will continue this with the next video.